Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Alongside Doris Burke. Doris, here we are into the home stretch of this terrific season.
And Kevin, we can all feel the playoffs approaching, which in and of itself is so exciting. But what I love about the current structure of the league is this final stretch, there is always so much in play, and that elevates the intensity. It is a special time of year.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Williams is out there with Johnson. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. It's a three-point game. Claxton, a screen on White. Shot's good by Williams. We're about 1 minute into the first. And here's Holiday outside White. Pass to Porzingis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How about Porzingis? Shrugs off the hit. That work in the weight room paying off already. You gotta love the time he's put in to make himself a challenge.
First team foul. At the line with one shot. Kristaps Porzingis.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And we talk about Derek White. Doris, how impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
Horford has a wide open look from outside off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And finished off by Williams.
Oh, tremendous pass from Cam Johnson there. Nice work.
Holiday, the pass to White. Back to Holiday. Outside, Horford. Just 5 to shoot. Holiday sets the pick for Horford. Boston, no good that time either. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
And he makes the first. And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doris, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
Second free throw, no good. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Now Russell, Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Beyond the arc. Goes back up. Claxton, no good. Boston trailing. Here's Hauser. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. From deep. Offensive rebound. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. You look at Boston. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Nets. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, one thing they don't have to worry about is not having enough free time this summer, because they're not going anywhere near the postseason.
And there will be players on the move once this season is over. You can count on that. They have to make wholesale changes, and the front office knows it.
Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. An emphatic LU jam.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
Claxton sets the screen for Johnson. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Holiday with the 3. A rebound by the Nets. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Line for one.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Horford from outside. Trains the three-pointer.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
Claxton a screen on White. Johnson for 3. Rebounded by Hauser. The Celtics have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Inside. And the rejection by Claxton. Pass to Johnson. It's Claxton high post. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Russell. No good with the triple. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Brooklyn. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense. But, you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
That's good from Holiday. Doris, what's the key for a team like the Nets, who have to hit the reset button, so to speak?
I think, Kevin, you have to find consistency at the head coaching position, because then you can set clear and achievable goals for your team going forward. You set a style of play, commit to it, and just build year by year, game by game.
Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your 2 best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Cameron Johnson.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Johnson with a screen on Holiday. Russell, no good. Boston leading by 4. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by White. White's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Williams. Johnson kicks to Johnson. It's Claxton high post. To halt the run, Boston grabs the miss. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Celtics passing it around. Outside Holiday. From the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Picked off in midair. Here's Hauser. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Nets trail by 8. Russell with it. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Pass to White. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Nets shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. That shot wide open. Williams has got 11 points.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here for Brooklyn. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. Number 1, the Celtics.
You know, they're pressuring the ball more, challenging every single shot. Their defense has been playing at a really high level.
Here's Pritchard. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. From past the arc, that one's in. His first shot this game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Watford. Here's Sharp. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And not too long ago, Doris, there were such high hopes for the Nets' future.
I mean, think about it, Kevin. A few years back, people were talking about Brooklyn being a dynasty in the making. They were loaded with talent. And for a lot of reasons, it fell apart pretty quickly. How fine is that line between success and failure in the league? Incredible.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. Well, they're still together.
At the line with 1 shot.
Nets trail by 5. Pass to Watford. Down low. Stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And he makes good on the layup. Craig's got 5.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Here's Clowney. To the paint. Shoots a fader. Craig pulls it in. Celtics leading by 7. Holiday up top. Plays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got his second bucket.
Yeah, Drew Holiday can either receive or initiate contact. He just is so tough.
Pass to Watford.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To stop the run. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Wilson, he's checked in for Martin.
Trendon Watford, 1 shot.
That's good from Watford. Here's Pritchard. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Pass to Shireman. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Holiday. He's around 10 points per game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
There's a screen. The shot by Watford, no good. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Pritchard, and it's blocked by Lewis.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Pass to Clowney. Now, here's Sharp. Not a lot of room. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. Bounce pass, Craig. Pritchard. It's good from long range. Pritchard's got a couple of threes now in the first for Boston.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The Nets working the ball around now. Pass to Clowney. Now, here's Sharp. Back to Watford. And the Nets miss again. Pritchard passes to Craig. Fires the 3. Here's Cornette. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Nets trail by 11. The guards are Pritchard and White. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Williams against Horford. Pass to White. Porzingis sets the pick for White. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Martin dishes to Johnson. Russell from long range. sinks the three-pointer. Russell's got 9. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Pritchard. 9 points in the game so far. Porzingis can't hit.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Martin finds Claxton. Here's Johnson. Claxton the pass to Martin. Russell from long range. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The shot's good. And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
Well, they're on fire. In the in-between game, Kristaps Porzingis, very solid.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Hey, Boston, let's get going for Celtics Entertainment. Offensive fans on the court. Here's your squad. Get loud and roll the spirit. Here we are, players. Time to make some noise for some pizza.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Looking now at some numbers for Al Horford.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Claxton. 9 points last game out. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Russell kicks to Williams. Claxton sets the screen for Williams. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Horford, no luck. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 10-point game. You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
Johnson kicks to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Russell dishes to Johnson. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Porzingis sets the pick for White. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Johnson finds Claxton. Claxton sets the screen for Johnson. Here's Russell. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Want easy looks? don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And Russell gets it to go.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hauser's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Williams kicks to Russell. Unloads from 13. Again, Russell missing. Boston's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is double. And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the 3-point game is there, and the defense is there.
First one falls for him.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
And he makes both free throws. And so often, we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
On the wing, Johnson, light covering. Claxton the pass to Johnson. Now Williams lets it go with a 3. Boston grabs the miss. Pritchard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Russell. To the inside. Here's Claxton. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Porzingis is doubled and stolen by Williams. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Pritchard. Johnson with the block. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And now, a look at the teams leading the NBA in steals since the All-Star break. The Celtics second.
You know, the defense has been frenetic, and it seems like they're gaining momentum as the season wears on. I mean, they're forcing a lot of turnover.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Pass to Clowney. Now Watford. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Atlanta.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
The Nets shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Watford at the line for 1.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 6. Pass to Shireman. And here's Holiday. The tray. Clowney pulls it in.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And here's Sharp. From down low, it's hauled in by Cornette.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Keita, defended by Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Holiday with the 3, kept alive. And Keita gets it to go. Keita's got his first basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Watford. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Watford's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. And that one misses. Celtics leading by 17. The kick out to Holiday. Cornet passes to Keita. Here's Pritchard. Misses the three.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers. And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Pass to Shireman. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Keita. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Celtics lead by 19.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Claxton sets the screen for Russell. Bangs home the trifecta. Russell's got 15 points.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Pass to Shireman. 1:03 left to play in the first half. Johnson over to help. Here's Pritchard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Pritchard's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Outside Wilson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
Nick Claxton, to me, guys, one of those great energy guys. You know what you can expect from him night after night. Incredible effort defensively, shot blocking, and a vertical threat at the rim on the offensive end.
Claxton taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Craig's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Williams is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Holiday. Pass to Shireman. No good from outside. Nets trailed by 17. Williams dishes to Johnson. Claxton the pass to Johnson. Here is Williams. Johnson sets the screen for Williams. No good on the triple. And so it's Boston, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly.
44.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
Checking out the Celtics, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Boston Celtics.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, you know they know the second unit has their backs. Like I've got you guys.
Hard to find a better bodyguard than a 7-foot sheriff. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 17, setting the floor for the Nets. Johnson is out there with Russell. Then it's Williams. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Clock at 4. Williams, that's for 2. Rebound, Boston. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And the rejection by Claxton. Also looking it over. Holiday against Johnson. Williams sends a screen for Johnson. His three-pointers off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Hauser, and the three ball is good. Hauser's got 13 points.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Johnson, the pass to Russell. Here's Claxton. Outside Williams. Pass to Johnson. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Back to White. Horford with the screen on Johnson. White wide open. He fires. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Russell kicks to Williams. Johnson outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Brooklyn, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Outside Holiday. For the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Johnson, the pass to Russell. Johnson against White. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Pritchard, he's checked in for Porzingis. And the Nets also making a change. Trendon Watford's checked in for Williams. Horford in the post. Claxton's there.
You know, if you give him the opportunity, Al Horford will seek contact. He wants to get to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum. Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Horford in the post. Claxton covering. Here's White. Gets the three-pointer to fall. White's got 7.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
It's good.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Horford with the screen on Russell. Pritchard. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And it's Russell missing. Boston leading by 16. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Horford with it. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's about all-out effort from Al Horford. He refuses to be denied.
Wilson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Martin comes in for Johnson.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Claxton the pass to Watford. Back to Claxton. Fires for three. The shot by Wilson, no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pritchard gets the bucket.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Russell kicks to Wilson. Pass to Watford. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Horford.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here we get a moment to view the league's highest scoring teams. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
One of the things you admire most is Drew Holiday's versatility, his toughness, the overall impact. This is the kind of guy you win championships with.
Lewis checked in for the Nets. Pass to Claxton and stolen by Horford. Outside Holiday. And he's good on the 3-ball. Holiday's got 11.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
White against Lewis. Nets passing it around. Here's Russell with the 3. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Holiday. Here's Hauser. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Russell from long range. Rebound Boston. Horford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Brooklyn's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Pass to Sharp. Inside. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Martin. Averaging 5 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And right now for him, it's about gaining experience and continuing to develop his game.
This is a man's game, and you've got to earn your minutes in this league. This guy, his time will come eventually.
Craig sets the screen for Holiday. Here's the 3. The rebound by Watford.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The rebound by Caden.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Sharp, the pass to Martin. Sharp sets the pick for Martin. Watford with it. He's got 14. Off target with his 3.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Pritchard passes to Craig. Holiday inside the line. And again, it's Boston converting.
That's incredible patience right there. Just letting the play develop. Nice job, Drew Holiday.
Here's Clowney. That three off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Holiday. Jacks up a three. Brooklyn with the rebound.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Martin the pass to Lewis. A three-pointer is right on target. Lewis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Here's Cada, defended by Sharp. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 24.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
To the inside. Lewis grabs the board. The net shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Pass to Watford. Sharp with a screen on Holiday. Here's Watford. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got 5 rebounds tonight. 1:06 left to play here in the third. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 37% so far in the third quarter. And they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Watford, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Watford's got 16 points.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Martin dishes to Lewis. Pass to Watford. The Nets working the ball around now. Buries it down low. Watford's got 7 now in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Down low, here's Cada. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And so it's the Boston Celtics ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The guards are Pritchard and White. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the Boston 5.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. Off target from three-point range.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Johnson finds Williams. Now, here's Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's blocked. Pass to Horford. Now Porzingis. He's guarded by Johnson. Pritchard passes to Porzingis. Here's White. Drills the three-pointer. White's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Celtics.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Now here's Johnson. He's covered closely. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to Pritchard. Lays it up off the glass. Pritchard's got 26.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
It's Claxton high post. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Johnson finds Russell. Russell, a screen on Porzingis. Here's Claxton. Got it. Good job in the low post. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Outside, Horford. Pass to Pritchard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Boston. Martin's checked in for Brooklyn. On the wing, Williams. It's Claxton high post. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Horford. The three. Offensive rebound. Porzingis kicks to White. Here's Pritchard. Can't connect from long distance. The Nets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Claxton sets the screen for Russell. Cans it from downtown. Russell's got 22 points.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
To the paint. Williams dishes to Johnson. Outside, Martin. Claxton sets the screen for Williams, and he makes that one. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Trendon Watford comes in for Williams. And Lewis subbed in for Cameron Johnson. Here's Lewis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana.
And when you look at that Raptors matchup, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Pritchard passes to Holiday. Here's Porzingis. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
It's really tough to game plan for Kristaps Porzingis, one of the top inside-outside threats in the entire NBA.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Right block shot. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And Lewis has it in the corner. And the Nets, another 3.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
And it's White missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Russell passes to Watford. High arcing shot.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Claxton with the steal. Russell kicks to Lewis. Russell with it. And it's Horford picking him up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Here's White. Boston, no good that time either. Brooklyn's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Russell passes to Lewis. 5 on the clock. Back to Russell. Off target from outside. Celtics leading by 22. Here's Pitcher. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The first free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So he gets them both.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
From deep, Johnson. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Walsh. A trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
Peterson misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Martin dishes to Johnson. Back to Martin. Russell from long range. And Shireman pulls it down. Pass to Peterson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Martin missing. For Boston, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Pass to Shireman. Here's Cornette. Claxton covering. And the rejection by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by Claxton. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Johnson's checked in. White, good.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir. I'm putting this one home.
Williams can't hit. On offense, here are the Celtics. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. And the rejection by Claxton. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Pass to Horford.
Minutes remaining in the game.
And here's White. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. Chalk up 2 there. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Claxton, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
Porzingis with a screen on Johnson. And it's White missing. The net shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And it's White missing. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Outside, Russell. Now Johnson. And stolen by White. The finish. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the